All right, people, this is the one we've been waiting for. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's 2 minutes long. If you haven't been watching our WandaVision reactions, go ahead and check it out, because of course we're going to be covering Falcon and Winter Soldier after WandaVision's done. Let's get down to business. She's in Everybody Loves Raymond.
Who would like
Connection?
Mr. Barnes, why does Sam aggravate you?
15 seconds to drop.
Let's go.
What's our plan?
Let's go.
Great.
So excited for that.
Oh. Superheroes can to exist.
Oh shit.
I have no intention to leave.
Oh shit.
My man Zemo. Will you take up that mantle?
Where do we start?
Ah man, it's gonna be crazy. Love this. This looks like a crazy ass action movie. Oh
Yeah.
Oh, she back? Yes, yes.
Oh
Yes. Big game spot right there.
God.
Yeah, the choreography looks insane.
Oh. Ah.
Hello, girl, kick your ass.
God, that looks
This looks so tense.
See? That wasn't so hard.
What are they next?
Having a staring contest.
Sizing each other up.
Sweet Jesus. I mean, how old are you?
He blinked.
They keep thinking Anthony Mackie is the new king of streaming at this point, man.
That's right.
He really is. Okay, all right. Wow. That really does just look like a crazy epic action movie. As much as we're getting like the buddy cop vibes between the two of them, I actually had the vibes between their dynamic a little bit more akin to kind of like the Nice Guys more.
Yeah.
Where they kind of have this like couples counseling sort of session they got going on about, you guys are partners, you have to work together, work through this right now. In that sense, kind of you got a little more of those familiar Marvel comedy vibes to a certain degree. It does look awesome. It looks incredible. You get more shots in here of Falcon using the actual Captain America shield. At one point, you even see Bucky catch a shield. So I don't know if they're going to be actually sharing that shield at times during this. That'd be pretty cool if you're watching them kind of swap around with it. Getting a better glimpse of Sharon Carter being back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And then, of course, Baron Zemo. I mean, to me, that was one of the biggest highlights of this trailer, where he's talking about how his work feels unfinished, and he's got his actual Baron Zemo mask. He's carrying it. I'm assuming that's in Sokovia, and he's looking at like a mural honoring his family.
I don't know though. I mean, that statue looked like it had a mom, a dad, a daughter, and a son.
So it
Maybe
could just be his. He built a giant statue just for him.
Well, that was the one moment in this trailer. No.
Right? Yeah.
But I was like, WandaVision has yet to wrap up. I mean, maybe that has something to do with, the Maximoff or any other people they could be related to. You never know.
I'm so confused where you're going with anything with Wanda Maximoff. Looking at that,
I'm trying to theorize. Where are you
going?
I don't know. I mean, there's stuff that's not been revealed. But either way, I don't know. I think it also, too, sounds cool because I've heard Anthony Mackie, I think, say that, that he's grappling with whether or not to take up the Captain America mantle completely. Beyond them being buddies and having that sort of odd couple dynamic, I imagine there's also, too, going to be some level of character development around who's going to take up the mantle and why. And I think it just makes a lot of sense from a character standpoint to have Captain America's like two best buds now jammed together and having to jockey for, the top position.
I feel like with some of the action scenes, it looks like a more focused, stylized hand-to-hand combat of what we've been seeing in the Fast and Furious trailers. But like the Marvel level, especially that shot with Falcon zipping underneath the trucks. There's action scenes in here, the on-the-road stuff that does remind me of Fast and Furious Crazy Heights level. You got to keep in mind, this is designed for streaming. This is designed for television. So I think they are taking television to another level when it comes to what they're doing now. And I'm curious to know exactly where this takes place in the timeline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, obviously after Endgame, it took a little bit of figuring out too with WandaVision specifically when that takes place. So I'm curious to know where this takes place and how tied in the events of WandaVision will happen with this one, because WandaVision looks like it's going to be changing reality in the future of Marvel for all we know it, where this feels very focused. Although there is that line in here where they say the whole world's upside down. I thought that was just talking post-blip world that they're living in, but maybe when they're talking about the whole world feeling upside down, could be talking about whatever happens at the end of WandaVision segueing into this, which seems likely, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, even though they do seem so disparate in terms of their tone and what they're delivering, and this obviously seems very much more inclined toward physical action, they have to be tied together in some way, shape, or form. Although, I mean, this was originally supposed to come out before WandaVision, before it got remixed, right? So I guess it might not be as crucial in terms of where it lands chronologically.
Yeah, I mean, they got to keep everything really mysterious.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it seems like they are arcing Sharon Carter to be a little bit more in tune with Peggy Carter, like a modern day version of Peggy Carter to a certain extent. I mean, the action scenes that they gave her here look straight plucked out of something out of like Captain America Winter Soldier or Daredevil for that matter, you know?
And I mean, Captain America Winter Soldier has some of the most beloved just like physical hand-to-hand combat stuff, and that really seems at work here.
It's interesting that you're getting all these characters who are within the Captain America world. Like, this is Falcon and Winter Soldier, and yes, Captain America world encompasses MCU world. But
These are his peeps.
These, yeah, you got Sharon Carter here, you got Falcon, Winter Soldier, you got Zemo. Yeah. These are all characters who were featured in Captain America Civil War. Like, this is when they first shared the same property, you know? So it is interesting seeing them all here. Honestly, I just can't wait to watch a new Rockstar's breakdown because they're going to explain it all better.
Where are the roadie clues about how he's going to come in?
All the people with like the masks and the face painting on them, I'm like, I don't know who they are. You know?
The thing with Japan, are they doing some kind of crossover event there with Hawkeye or something?
The impression I'm getting with Sharon Carter too is that she's probably hunting them at first, because it looks like they're fugitives, and then eventually she'll team up with them. Sharon Carter style, as established. All right, guys. Well, Falcon and Winter Soldier. What did you guys think of the trailer? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe. Click that notification bell. Check out our WandaVision reactions if you haven't done so already. Do keep a lookout for when we start covering this. Last but not least, gotta shout out my man, Bradley Bledsoe. Bradley, you've been an incredible help to us over the past few months with the channel in more ways than you realize. I'm very grateful to call you my friend. And recently, he told me that it's official. Him and his wife are gonna be adopting. And I'm so happy for you guys. Already got a kid picked out. Worst case scenario, if you don't like the kid, just return it. Yeah. You know, it's just
give you a box and some
you get
postage.
like 30 weeks. And then 30 weeks doesn't pan out. Get a warranty on the kid.
Yes.
If you break the kid, then you'll be fine.
Buy the Apple Care for the kid.
So I think everything will be all right in the end. But in all sincerity, dude, congratulations. Excited to be working with you more in the future. I know that you're going to want us to be hiring you, especially now you're going to be having a kid. Now I feel pressure to be hiring you because you got to take care of a kid. Yeah. So really, your kid's just stressing me out now. Thanks a lot, Bradley.
Jeez, man, we can't deal with this.